stream started. Hello, hello there.
Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. How you doing today? Hello. Sorry, it took me a little bit too much time to start the stream. Yeah. Hello. Hello, hello. You're still alive, your thing? That's good to know. So, I was studying Mark of a Ninja, the game, for the jam. And I have several things that I never actually considered. Yeah. The game might be a little bit more complex than I remembered. There is a lot of mechanics that you don't really notice because they are so seamlessly blended with the gameplay that you don't really realize how complex they are until you start thinking, okay, if I were to do this, how would I do it? Because, for example, there is this ability where you can lean against an entrance, right? And it will show you everything that is beyond that door, but it will hide everything that is where you are, behind you, right? And I was like, I'm going to have to code a special shader for that, like the one I'm using to simulate day and night on the game, right? And I was, ooh, that looks a bit tough. Yeah. And then there is this other one where you can basically attack from different positions. And basically, for example, let's say you are hiding in a vent like this, and you are right here, right? If there is an enemy standing here, you can actually attack it, right? It works the same way as if you were hanging from a mesh, down here, and the enemy is standing over here. It works the same way, right? And I was, okay, I kinda have an idea of how that is going to look, right? But then, the more I watch the gameplay, I notice the player can move up through the walls. He can move over the ceiling. He can go down walls. He can hang on the candelabra of the level. He can hide bodies, right? So there is closets where you can hide yourself or you can hide bodies, right? There is this line of sight mechanic where, for example, if you have a guard right here and you are right in front of it, he cannot see you unless you are being illuminated by a spotlight, right? Regardless of how close they are, unless you are within a meter or something from him, he cannot really see you, right? But if you are illuminated by a spotlight, anyone, regardless of distance, seems to be able to see you, right? Now, if you are spotted, the enemy goes over to where they saw you, right? Okay, that means I need to make pathfinding for a 2D platforming level, basically. Then there is these like electric boxes, right? That are used to power these like lasers that block the path ahead of you, right? So you can destroy the boxes to shoot off the corresponding lasers. Okay, there is some that actually have something more akin to a light switch instead of an energy box. So you can literally go out of them and turn it off. But the enemies might notice that the laser is off and they can go over and turn it on. You can cause distractions, like breaking the lights in the ceiling to force the guard to check. Right? For that, you had throwing knives. Which is another different mechanic. Each and everything I have said so far is a different mechanic. There is also a grappling hook. And that's when I realized, oh fuck, this game is way more complex than I remember. You know, wanna know what the scary thing? All that was shown in less than 30 minutes of gameplay when I was watching a full playthrough. Right? One of those full playthroughs without commentary. Right? All that was shown there. Okay. Then I felt a chill when the guy playing press pause and I see a freaking skill tree. And it was not just a simple skill tree. It had like about this amount of boxes, right? And then there was 3 of them. And he just selected something and then proceeded. So I didn't have the time to actually like check what was on the skill tree. But from the little that I could see, they were all like legit, like new moves. They were not like basic upgrades. Like, okay, you can have 2 knives instead of 1. Yeah. Which is kind of scary. Yeah. Oh, and just before I stopped watching to start the stream, the guy went up to a door and then this like icon appeared on the door, a padlock icon. The guy pressed a button and then the character started to pick lock. So that means there is a lock picking in the game also. Wow. Wow. And now I'm a little bit afraid. Yeah, so I'm now like slightly scared about the scope. Yes. But I'm also very aware of how I can't like skip over the complexity of the game. When I saw all the skills, all the abilities, everything, I was like, wait, if I do this really the smart way, I can do this. Using like 4 or 5 booleans, just like 5 variables, true or false, if I'm really smart about it. And I can like grab like easily like a quarter of the complexity of the game by doing that. And it would be really easy to implement. I would just like make it harder for the artist slightly. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, here is my question while I was watching the gameplay. Surprisingly, Mark of the Ninja is not in my library. Oh wait, it is on my library. Hold the fuck up. I do have it. The remastered version, I don't have it on my library. Huh. Is this the same game? Let me check. Well, the animation is far like uglier. Lower quality, yeah. Let me check. Yeah, it's the same game. It's just like not as polished graphically. Huh. Okay, I do have the game. I just have the old version. Yeah. Should I do a stream where I go through the whole game, making a list of features? That would be interesting. Yeah. It would be nice to like play around with it. Because I'm going to challenge myself to actually implement the whole game. At least on the gameplay and features end, right? That's my goal. You know what I would be like really, really nice? If I could use my hands. Because I talk about stuff and I'm waving my arms around. And I feel like I'm being very like expressive. But then I look at my model and I'm like, oh wait, my arms are not moving. Yeah, but I kinda want to do it. Yeah. It would be very interesting, don't you? For the game jam? Am I going for an overkill? Am I exaggerating too much for a game jam? You will like need to say no? Was considered only as your opinion? It could be very interesting. I would be like playing with shaders like holy fuck. I will be using shaders like almost for everything. Well, maybe not for everything, but it will make like things easier in the long run if I went for shaders. But yeah, that's what I was checking. And my idea is, I don't know if the rest of the team will like cooperate with this idea, but it would be really funny if I do it this way. So I was planning on opening the game with a tutorial level. We don't tell you anything about what's happening, right? And what I do is I have the protagonist, Donkey, breaking into a building, right? For what reason, I have not decided, because I don't know the theme of the game yet. And basically, slowly like explain the controls in that level. And I end up with the player basically fucking up, triggering the alarm, and basically doing this like daring escape towards the outside, reaching the ground level, getting on a car, and then we cut to this cowboy bebop kind of opening, very 90s spy movie, Grand Haste kind of music. And then I let the artist like go crazy with whatever art they want to do for the intro. Then we go into level 2, and I finally explain the story and what's happening. And I have other VTubers be like allies or enemies. Basically, you are breaking like into the headquarters of the different like VTubers to steal something particular. And every level I'll ramp up the difficulty. Of course, it would be a platformer. Each level will be like independent, but I would structure it like a Metroidvania. Each one. Yeah. Sounds cool, but you feel bad for the artist? Really? Because I would be like reusing pretty much everything. I will have like maybe tops 5 different like common enemies. The individual VTubers that I don't think it would be more than like 3, maybe top 4, because I don't think we can make that much like content. Yeah. The one who might be like crying tears of lot would be the animator. Because holy fuck, you need so many animations for this type of game. Because it's not only killing like the normal sneak kill, there is the kill from the vent, there is the kill from the vent on the ground, there is the kill from the vent on the top, on the ceiling, there is the kill from the candelabra, from the edge while hanging off the building, there is the like falling on top of the enemy, there is like all the jumps and somersaults and all that kind of stuff. And then you have the different like idle animations, because each one will be different, right? The ones that is inside the vents, peeking to the doors, looking up, looking down, right? Crawling on the ceiling, crawling on the walls, hanging from the edges. That is on top of the running, jumping animations that are common to every game. Right? And each one must transition seamlessly into the others. Oh, and there is the hidden animations also. Ain't that awesome? The amount of work there. That particular artist, the animator, is going to like hone their skills like crazy. Yeah. That would be awesome. You're curled up into a ball and cry? I will put it this way. I'm willing to do the whole song intro, the one where are doing the anime opening with Cowboy Bebop style. I feel I can actually pull that off in a single day. Just using code. Yeah. I believe I can do that. Yeah. Oh, in Mark of the Ninja, there are also smoke bombs, and I don't know how many different variants of that. I don't know if they are like EMP grenades or other stuff like that. Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. I'm already like imagining the game, and I'm both a little bit scared and excited to actually try to make it. Yeah. Maybe I will play through my copy of Mark of the Ninja. It would be interesting. Yeah. To see exactly how nonsensical is the goal that I just set for this team. Yeah. Talking about nonsensical game design, let's get up to our nonsensical game design.
Stream started. Hello there.
Yeah. Let me open my dungeon design real quick. And the game. There is one thing I don't know if I should do. Should I update Game Maker for this game jam? Or should I go with my old version of Game Maker that I have? Questions. If I upgrade for the game jam, I risk breaking my own game. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we made our little set of vines. I was working on the flower that shoots. Yeah. I did manage to make it shoot. The only thing I didn't succeed on was on making it like work consistently. Okay, let's see. Am I too small on the screen, or am I a good size? So, let's check it out. So that did trigger just fine. If I align with the shot, I can see it actually shoots. Ouch. Ah, wow, those spikes really killed me right there. Ah, there is the shot. It looks like a fairly good like distance. And it's working correctly. Huh. Ow. Ow. Okay. Those turns are deadly, huh? Ouch. I need to fix that issue with the turns. That's going to be a problem if I don't fix it. Ouch. Ah, 9 locked in. Ah. It needs to be better telegraph. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Maybe I need to do the same thing I did with the spikes. But before we go back to that, let me make the sprite for the pea shooter. The seed shooter. Sprite. Let's call this flower shooter. Seed shooter would be better? Seed shooter. Okay. Let's see. So how would I make this? We have this area to work with. Maybe have the flower to be like irish? Maybe? Actually, let me adjust this to make it more clean. Like that. And I can adjust the circle. I never learned how to use this particular tool. Oh, you need 2 points. Okay. So if I do this, I can... Oh, maybe not. Ah, okay. So I make a point, make another one, and then I can just alter it like that. huge fun. I'm making a very ugly piece of art. Okay, how do I complete this? There we go. That looks awful. Clearly, I have no idea how to use the tool. Let me copy this. And I will just delete the red. Okay. So now I can make the rose. For that, I would like make each petal separately, I suppose. That's one way on doing it. Go like that. Right? And then I can use a darker tone to make the shadows. A brighter one for illumination. Ah. Okay. So I grab this again. Let's see. How about I make it like that? Am I getting stuck on details again? Should I be not doing this? Just make an error? Yeah, that doesn't look good. But that does look good, really. Good to know. Hmm. Let's see. I can make one more right here. Actually, probably this would be better with a darker color. Below. This one needs a little bit more rounding. Question. Given what you're seeing right now, would you say I have improved significantly on my drawing screens skills? Absolutely? Really? Because right now I'm like half-assing it. I'm trying to not be too detailed. I'm just going full speed. Yeah. I got grass of chilling mainly. I see. So that's the thing. Huh. Even though I'm like just doing it as fast as I can, it's good to know that even me just like doing this actually makes things look nice. Actually, this could look a bit better. And I can use this. Just make like the hood like that. And use that to make like the extra petal on the back. There we go. What do you think? And I can go for this. Make this guy look a little bit better. Wait, what am I doing? Hold on. Eh. There we go. Drawing on the ground layer. And I can go to the opposite direction to grab some. That's a bit too equal. The position reminds you of the picture. That's the idea. Yeah. And now I can just hide this. And maybe actually, let me do something interesting here. I'm going to just delete the layer. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm just going to outline this. To make sure it pops. I wonder if that looks good or not. Let me actually move this all the way up. And just like do it like this. That really like removes from the appearance though. Maybe I will leave it like this, even though it's not like a good idea that I don't like completely surround it, but I suppose it's good enough. I don't want to redraw the whole thing again. Next time, I need to make sure I don't like fill in the edges so I can actually do the proper like thing around it. Okay, so this is the seed shooter, right? Let me change the name for this. Let's call it, yeah, seed shooter actually. And let's go for, this will be right. Let me duplicate. And the next one is going to be left. So let me close this one, edit this one, image, flip all frames, not that way, the other way around. That's our left, right? So we have both directions. Now I just need to make a up and down. So to do that, I'm going to do this. Grab this one and this will be down. Okay, edit. What I'm going to do is should I? Okay, let me do something really silly. Image rotate clockwise. Now let me just reposition these things. You're going to be like right there. This one is going to be around there. You are going to be right here. This one was like right here. Okay. Because I move the circle, I need to place this somewhere it makes sense. Right there, I believe, is the correct spot. That means I probably didn't move this on the correct place. Let me just fill this one in. No need to make this complicated. And actually, let me delete this circle. That is actually kinda making noise. Right? Now I just need to fix some holes here and there. And then I can just readjust the circle in a moment. I just need to, I will go over here. That is still open. I'm just going to grab a layer. And just draw this right there and grab the other one. There we go. And now I just need to fix the outline. There we go. Right? That looks pretty good, in my opinion. Good enough. So this is a shooter down. Let's do shooter up. Right? So duplicate this. Up. And here I will do the flip. But I want to fix the root because we cannot have it upside down. So we go back over here. I'm just going to do the same thing again. When I grab this, I will just wrong layer. This one. There we go. There we go. And we delete the outline and redo it. You will plug it with a common large cork. I feel like it would backfire. Literally. Let's see. Let's do the outline. There we go. That's the plan. It would be interesting, at the very least. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. We have our different flowers. I did a surprising good job at making the flower, huh? I didn't expect it to look that nice. Shoot. Okay, and this guy, I needed to use the enemy parent. X generic. Actually, I believe I put it over here, right? Yeah, enemy parent. No. That means I need to fix some things. This is fine. The destroy, I don't need it. Overwrite. Clean up, we have nothing I need. Overwrite. Ground UI, I don't need this. Overwrite. Outside, state Diane. Nah, we can keep that one. Grid initialize, we don't need that. The animation. I think we don't need this. And this is for the pathfinding, so we don't need it. Okay. Nice. Now we have a bunch of variables here, like HP and that kind of stuff. Let's see. Attack power, direction range, frame rate. What I want to modify here is character name. Seed underscore shooter. There we go. How much will we give it for HP? 1? So it can be destroyed in one hit. What do you think? Okay. So now that we have that, let's see. Oh, did it just shoot itself? It shot itself. And it's like not facing my direction, which is quite interesting. You know why it shot itself? It's actually a very simple reason. Peace. I forgot about that. Okay, now that we have that corrected, I also wanted to change the direction depending on where are we shooting, right? Next, we have the direction here. On reset, I'm not resetting the direction. Angle is just fine. Oh wait, I'm watching something completely different. Enemies, Dungeon 2, boss, rush shooter. Let's see. Check alignment. Object, direction down, off, left, right, direction. We start at direction on, and then we just adjust depending on what we're watching. Huh. Oh, I see. It's because I'm not refreshing the sprite. That's the issue. Sprite. The score index equals get the score sprite. And just like that, it's solved. I think. Nope, I'm missing something. Yeah, we need to add a state, sadly. Idle. So it actually works the way I was intending to. There we go. There we go. That shot came just nice. Oh. It got destroyed by the... Oh. It didn't. It's still there? Should I... Oh, it's because when it hits it changed state. I forgot about that. Ouch. Yeah. I can solve that easily. I will just simply say, hey, if state is not state.idle, then we set state to state dot idle. Just like that. That should solve the issue. I will probably need to modify this later. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to change that later. When I actually add animations to the sprite, I'm going to have to modify that. Oh. Ouch. Ah. Okay, let me see. I just saw that it went invisible for a moment. Oh. Even when you are like aligned with it, it takes quite a bit for it to actually shoot. Huh. That's weird. Hold on. Let me check that. That's a little bit off. Draw. I want you to show me draw underscore text xy minus 16. I want to see string f rate. I want to see what is your file rate exactly. Oh wait, it's resetting. Huh. That's not something I intended. Oh, it's because of the timer. Oh. Over here is where I execute, checking alignment, right? So how about I move this reset right here? From here to only reset if we shoot, right? You might be asking, what does that do? It makes it so only when it shoots, it will reset the timer, right? So that means you see the timer going, right? Oh, it disappeared. The moment you align, it's going to shoot. So now it won't be, there won't be like a delay on the shooting. So if you are not aligned and you are doing something else, right? And you suddenly align, it will shoot immediately. I believe that's more like clean in general. Wow. I really need to fix that issue with the turns. Yeah, I believe that's necessary. Okay. Before I fix that, let me finish our shooter. There is two things I want to do. One is simply make a spawner, right? So let's see. Let me actually do this. To avoid the issue where the shooter disappears, I will just make a neutral direction. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I believe the boss doesn't even have like any code itself. It's just like everything is off in different like spawners. Let's make it yeah, I will make a spawner. Okay, create objects.
Carrot, new carrot.
Hello. 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 Nairi, hello. How are you doing today? Object underscore seed shooter spawner. Let's see. So this basically its step is going to do something very simple. If instance exists of a object underscore boss parent, if we have a boss present, I'm going to simply instance underscore create on xy at a depth of y we are going to spawn our object underscore seed shooter. Oh, object seed shooter. For the variables, we will choose random x equals to I random between 0 to, we said it was 19? What was it? Let me check. $13. Okay. So it would be 13 plus 1. So make sure it's in the arena. And on the Y, it would be something similar, but is random 8. Okay. Random 8 plus 1 for the Y. And I will simply feed the values right here. And I believe that's it, right? I just need to set F rate, fire rate. Okay. So F rate equals to 0. Let's see. The timer. How every often do you think it would be a good idea to spawn one of those? I forgot I need to multiply those for 32. Two to 4 and wait 10 seconds. So that would be a rate of 1 every 5 seconds? 1 or 2 every 5 seconds? Let's make it 5. Right? Every 5 seconds we spam one. Spam a bunch and then wait. Oh, okay. How about I do it like this? I'm going to place another condition here. So we want to do this on a burst, right? So how about I set an amount, right? I will set this to 0, and here I'm going to set amounts equals to rand some. You said 2 to 4, right? So it will be random plus 2 to generate that kind of limit. And here I will check. Instance exists. Of a objects underscore seed shooter. We are going to check if we have no more shooters, right? Then we set an amount, right? And every time we spawn one, I will reset the F rates to 0 right here. And also I will add as a condition that amount is greater than 0. Right? And I will decrease amount by 1. Right, so what will happen here is that only after we run out of flowers, we set an amount, and that will trigger the spawner, right? It will spawn that amount in particular, and then it will wait until every flower is gone. Right? What do you think? And we can set the timer to be simply once every second. Yeah, you could cheese it by leaving one flower alive. Indeed. Yes. That's indeed possible. Yeah. But for that, you have to like realize that that's how things work. Yeah. I think this is a nice condition, actually. Okay, so let me put the shoot spawner right here. Right? Let's see. So we're going here, and that is loading to shoot. Nice. Oh, because there is one, is not going to spawn. That's true. Oh, wait. Can I not hit this guy? Oh. I cannot hit this guy. Let me delete the spawner just to check if it's actually working. I did give it the enemy parent, right? There we go. He's just throwing them on the corner. They can hit each other. That's for sure. But why are they not killing each other? That's weird. It does have a much HP. Oh, because it doesn't have a condition to die. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. If it's dead. Instance, the score, destroy, not deactivate. Destroy. Just like that. And I believe this just checks for HP, right? Yeah. That would make it so it is destroyed. Oh. There's something I want to check. Oh. Because there's still one, is not like... triggering anything. It's so hard to dodge that, huh? Ouch. Hmm. Ah. If you're not paying attention, that really hits you easily. Ah. Okay. It's working correctly. Please add a telegraph to that. You mean the thorns or the spikes? The spawner is not like, not the spawner, the other spawner. The shooter is not doing things correctly. Oh, I know why. Probably because of this. Please see the ones that you need to burn when they dry. Ah, okay. The thorns. Yes. We don't need a telegraph for that one. Yeah. Oh, nice. Now they are spawning all over the place. You can actually bounce them back. That's actually a different option. Yeah. Oh. Ah. Did you notice? Ah, shit. The spikes can actually destroy the flowers. The spikes and the thorns can destroy the flowers. Ah. Ouch. Ah. Actually, the flowers have become the source of... shit. HP. Like this. Ouch. Okay, this boss fight is quite difficult already. Let's see. Now that that's working as I intended, let me do the thing where I just simply modified yeah, I'm going to add a telegraph. My brain was like not processing correctly right there. this thing. I suppose I can simply recycle this guy. Let's call this one sprite underground telegraph. That's not how you write teleground telegraph. Okay. Right? And what I'm going to do is a very interesting modification of this whole thing. We have the telegraph object, I believe, somewhere. This one, right? So I'm just going to rename this. Underground telegraph. Right? And I will add a variable here that is going to be very interesting. Right now I'm saying exactly what I'm going to spawn, right? Right here. What I can do is simply say object to spawn equals no one, right? And here I will set up object to spawn, and I will check if object to spawn is different to no one. We do this. Right? And what I'm going to do is here on the turn spawner, where I am using the telegraph, I will also set what we are going to spawn. Tele.object to spawn will be this was the turn spike, right? Turn spike, like that. That way I can recycle the telegraph. So on the shooter spawner, I can do the same thing. I can simply say var underscore tele equals, move this one down, objects under construction now, underground telegraph, and then we just say dot object to spawn equals this to make the telegraph more clean, right? As for the seats, then we go for the turns, and I go over here where we are spawning the turn, and I will grab this, var tele equals Actually, this also needs an angle, huh? I'm going to need to modify that also. That object to spawn. Object to spawn. Object underscore underground telegraph. And I will pass the angle too. And I need to do this for the telegraphs also. Where are you? Right here. When we spawn, we need to actually set r underscore instance equals to this. We pass the angle of the image also. Okay. So we're passing the angle. We set the spawn. And I think I have everything now, right? In theory. Let's see. Ah, it crashed. I see, I didn't set the variable angle. That happened on the Hotel Farlight 5. Oops. Let's see. Underground telegraph. We need the angle and we will call this 0. Like that. That should stop it from breaking. Nice. Oh, it didn't spawn the... But you can see the telegraph in the ground. Even though it failed spawning the actual spikes. Also, it's not spawning the ground spikes. Huh. Oh, no. The spikes, well, the first one is working. The other ones are not. I think I know why. Okay, let me check. Let's see. Turn spawner. Okay, that is working correctly. Press turn spawner. Did I not modify this one? I did. Turns fresh. On the ground telegraph. We're passing the angle. Oh, I see. Maybe this is the issue. Because I'm not passing that correctly. Object turns fresh. It should be working. Huh. Let me give it another try. Okay, those are working just fine. Okay. Ouch. There is this boss turn that is not like doing anything. Ouch. Let me see what's happening here. I'm going to remove one of the thingies. The turn spawner and the sea shooter I'm going to remove. Just so I can actually check what's happening with this one. And here I'm just going to check here. Okay, let's see. I should trigger any moment. There it is. Huh. It's not even triggering the bulk mode. Huh. Hold on. One more try. Oh, there is the trigger. Our object is not set. Huh. Yeah, the object to spawn is not set. That's weird. Okay. So apparently that's not working correctly. Not you. Not you. I want this. Underground telegraph on instance. Delay object turns. Let me check right here. What is happening here? Okay. So this is actually set. Yeah. Angle is on 0. That is the object. Interesting. So they are actually setting the object correctly. For some reason it's not like not being set. Huh. Oh, I see. Did you just notice the problem? Did you notice what error I committed here? Ah. Have you not noticed? Really? Wow. This error? No? Ah, well, let me show you. Oh wait, I'm not in the right place. Ah. He said spawn with M, not spawn with N. And this is probably the same error that is on the other one. What is it? Not you. The turns. Probably is the same issue. Yep. Ah no. This is fine. Oh, that's the one I fixed. Where are you? Right here. Object to spawn. No, this is right. Huh. Or maybe it's because I never actually adjusted the spike right. Is that the issue? Ah, yeah, I never adjusted the spike right. Yes. Bar underscore tele equals this. Tele dot object to spawn equals to object underscore turn spike. There we go. That should fix it. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Now that's working perfectly. What do you think? It is a good warning. Yeah. I would have run into that one. Yeah. Seems fair. It can actually block you off quite nicely, huh? Okay, let's try it with the other stuff then. So we have the turn spawner. Okay, and we have the shooter spawner. Let's see. That is really tight. Yeah, if you get caught in a bad position, is a really bad position. Ouch. Ouch. Is it me or this is becoming shit. A bullet kill. There is something wrong with the controls. I just noticed. It's good enough to parry, right? But it's not like good for defense in general. Ah. Oh, those are really nasty. Yeah, and the same attacks can trigger the spawner for the flowers. Yeah. Which is quite interesting. Ah. 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 Damn it. I need to fix the issue with the fire. Okay, so let's see the issue with the fire. Issue with the fire. Okay. Let's see. This is the respawn thingy. Okay. Function on hit. State going down, state attack. Hold on, do we have an animation start? An animation event? What is this one? Hold on. Let me check the manual. Animation. Other events. Outside room, views, room start, room end, animate, updates. Strikes drawn on the other guy. Game is designed to capture transit data between particular events. I see. Okay, I suppose I can not use this one. Okay. Delete that. Okay. So we are checking on hit here when something happens. And we are checking on hit right there. We have the attack. We have the dying. We have the burning. Let me make a new function here. Function on burnet. This is going to be very simple. We were going to check if burnet already burn. If already burned is true, then we just return. We don't need to do anything because we're already burning. On burned, we check around us, right? So instance underscore place. Is that the correct function? Let me check. Manual function check inside or inside place ID. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. I can do that. Okay, so we will check above, below, and everything in between. So I'm going to need this 4 times. Why am I copying like this? We have our X or Y, and we're going to check for the same object on the turns, right? The dry version. And we're simply going to check for that. Bar found equals to this. Right? So we will check above us, below us, and etc. So first let's check above. Minus 32. Right? Then we will check below us. We will check the right, to our left, and if we find if found is not no one, that is if we found something, we will modify our little found print to be burning. So we will say underscore found equals dot state equals state dot burnt, and we will do that for each case. And I just need to remove this right there so I can recycle the variable. Right, and once we are done with that, I will say already burn net equals to true. So we don't repeat this code again, and I will simply place this over here as false, because the bush can only burn once, right? And I will switch this over here. Yeah. So this just like this is just spraying the fire to the objects. This one is the one that triggers the damage to the player and enemies. I can add the other one right here. Object underscore turns fresh. So if it overlaps with a fresh one, it will self-destruct. And this one I can just remove. I don't really need this. And I don't need this, I believe. Let's see if it's true or if I just screwed up. Oh wow, now it's not even detecting the hit. Interesting. Ah! Hold on. Let's see. Why is that not working? When we are burned, we check for the thingy around. Okay, the attack doesn't do anything. Okay. So what about this one? State attack on hit. And this was triggering before. This is just keeping the state. Set turn on fire. Image index to 0. We switch back to attack. Sprite's burning. Oh, this was the one in charge of charging the... I see. Okay. So I just need to switch the image. So they were actually burning. It was just that I never actually triggered that. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Oh wow. Okay. That's not something I expected. Fire! Ah! So he's stuck on burning for some reason. That is because we never switched to dying. Animation it on wind down. Okay, so when we finish our state of burn, we change our state to state.9, and that will immediately kill the Anything? In theory. That looks fine. Oh. That's not... Whoa! Okay, the fire is a little bit aggressive. Oh. I will say. Yeah, that's a bit too aggressive. Let me modify this. Instead of doing that, how about I switch this over here. And I instance underscore destroy this, so we don't bother with that. And on burned, we just simply change the sprite index to what we need. So I will just switch this right here. Oh, what? Oh, somehow he places a weird symbol there. Let's see. Okay, the burning is not always like functional for some reason. And it's going kind of slow, I will admit. Yeah, let me fix that, actually. I believe that is because what we had here, that I was checking for the current state of the burn, right? So instead of doing this, I will simply call the unburned, right? Because that's what would make more sense. I will move this over here, and the sprites, hold on, what was it? No, not this. Over here, this one, I wanted this. Okay, and over here I will just set that. And I don't need this one right here. Okay. Now that looks way more fluid. I like it. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Ah. That's a crash. Do you wanna know what happened there? Because I was trying to parry the projectiles, I ended up parrying the spike that was about to hit me. Somehow, and that crashed the game. I need to fix that. That's another bug. Yeah, I might need to make some adjustments. For sure. Ouch. Nice! Now it's pressed sideways quite nicely. I like it. It's still not like working correctly, the fire. You can see some where they just despawn instead of actually like setting things correctly. I believe that is an issue from here. This right here. Okay. So on burnt, I will also reset the animation. Actually, no. How do I make this to make sense? I need to reset the animation, but of the others, not myself. So it would be like this. Okay. Let's see. That way they won't just despawn when I burn them. Oh, well, that one does despawn. Ah, that's not working correctly. Oh, I wanna try this. Hold on. What if I... Okay, like... Like that? Some of them just spawn. Which is not what I want. Yeah, that's not what I want. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, let me think about it. So the issue right here is that the animation is not like playing completely. That's the current problem. Why is that happening? Okay, when we go into the burn state, the animation starts to play. But if the animation is already like started, it just simply doesn't do what it must. Basically, the issue is that if this is like the term on its normal state, right? The animation from beginning to end. The issue is that the burning state has its own like animation, right? And we burn the turn. If it's in this piece at the very end of the animation, it simply jumps to the same point on the other animation, right? And then you just like place the last frames and then the animation ends and the turn self-destructs. Basically, that's what's happening, right? But if when I wow, it really doesn't like me to do that. If I reset the animation to the start and then switch, what happens is it can do the thing where it like basically jumps back a few times, right? As the other burns. Wait, how many frames does this has? Hold on. Yeah. It only has one frame. What if I just give it more frames? So it's not like always at the end of the animation? And over here, before I change state right here. Okay, let's test the solution first. Hold on. That could be just the issue. That it has no frames. Okay, ouch. Ow. Ah, really? Yeah, some of them just despawn when I burn them. But once I burn the thingy, they actually just like play. Oh, when they hit, also they get cycled, which is not a good thing. Yeah, they just cycle for some reason. Oh. Oh, that was very fast. Uh, why when they get hit? They cycle, I wonder. I need to check that. Also, they are not spreading to the left. Oh, I see why. Whoops. Okay, so when we hit something, what happens? What happens exactly? Why is that interrupting the... Oh, wait. I think I know what's happening. Instead of checking for the state, how about if I check for the sprite? Okay, that should solve that. It will prevent the thing getting interrupted. Okay, it seems to be working correctly. No. Ah, that's so satisfying to see. That looks so good. That was really, really nice. Oh. Let me wait. I want another round. Okay. Now let them dry. Okay. And then I just... Ah, that looks so nice. Ah! Oh. Yeah, now the spikes look really nice. The thorns now are looking really, really nice. Oh. Ah, they got interrupted. Ah. Ah. Should I make... Ouch. The thorns drop drops? Regular drops? So you don't are having so much difficulty with the boss? What do you think? Not that the thorns are kind of working the way I wanted. So let me just set a drop right there. Maybe put this having the spikes drop stuff be too OP? I wonder. Because taking into account that there is a lot of thorns. Right? For example, you can see how many thorns are in the screen right now. If I wait for the next one and for them to dry, and I burn. Look at all that. Isn't that too OP? In your opinion? Then again, I kinda get one-shotted. But they kill each other. You can see the whole drops. Maybe being a bit too much. Yeah, once you have the drops, it's very hard to die. Unless you get like a ping pong between turns. It's actually kind of hard to die. Yeah. This also makes the screen kind of chaotic. Ah. This actually handle. You can actually handle this. Yeah. Oh. If you keep up with the turns, it's not really that difficult. Oh. You just need to be careful with the flowers. A little bit. Ow. Ow. Should I lower the spawn rate maybe? Oh wow, with the flowers like that. That's actually quite difficult right there. Ah. Yeah, with the flowers, it becomes a bit more hectic, but it's still like manageable. Especially because the health is very abundant, as you can see. Maybe if I change the drop rate. Nothing chance. How about I cut this by half? Oh. Okay. This feels more difficult to obtain health. It's still dropping, but the amount is like significantly lower. Oh. Ah, no, it's still quite high. Especially when you have a lot of turns on the screen. The rate is actually quite high still. Hmm. Oh. Okay, now that looks really nice. Ouch. Yeah, the health is still kinda abundant, huh? Ouch. The big hearts in particular are a bit maybe too abundant. The small hearts are not so much of an issue. It's more about the big hearts because they heal a lot. Yeah, maybe I should make those more rare. Okay, let me lower the chance even more. Let's cut it in half again. Okay. Also, I think I should make, just in case, just to make it is a bit more fair. How about I win our lovely uh, flower is killed? How about we drop items? Since the flowers are way more regular, that would be more like fair, I suppose. Oh, now that's quite the spawns rate. That was what, 2 hearts in a whole line? Ouch. Yeah, that seems way better. In general. Also, the turns are really good at like keeping you off certain areas of the arena. Yeah, now the hearts are dropping very rarely. Yeah. Oh. Ouch. Okay, I feel like this balance is quite good when it comes to the drops. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's way too much drops or way too little. Now it feels kind of fair. The big hearts still maybe are a little bit too common, so I might need to modify that. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, let's modify the drop from the big heart, actually. Let's see, currently I'm setting the lottery for the big hearts as a quarter of the ones for the small heart. I think I will just cut these in half to make them way more rare. Okay. Okay, now that we had that, we need to make the projectile because I want it to be unique. So, time to make a projectile. We will call this object underscore seed. Right, and let's make the sprite here. Sprite underscore seed. For now, I will just call it that. I do have like other projectiles, right? I kind of want to see what I did. It has like different directions, even though it's not really necessary. Not that one. this one. Before I forget, and let's see. So how about I make a circle like this. Maybe something smaller. How about if I make it like this? That looks good. Okay, and I can give it a few like trails behind. Like that. And I can adjust the colors real quick. Let me use this as a highlight. And let's go a bit darker for this one. That looks kinda nice. Okay. The size of the sprite is not like quite what I want it to, but I can work with it, I suppose. Okay, let me duplicate these frames a few. 6, 8, okay. Actually, I'm going to just make a different layer here and grab the particles. Actually, let me undo this and just grab it here. Okay. Let's see. Now I can make my spawn. Okay. So we grab that. I move that back. Right. And here I move this back. Like that. And I will add a few extra. Then actually that means I need to clear this also. Okay, duplicate that. We go over here, move that back, push that back, duplicate that, push this back, and then I can just make more dots. push that. 3, 6. I need just one more. And then we have the 0 animation. I suppose maybe there is too many dots. Let's see. Let's remove a few. Okay, that looks quite nice. Okay, now I just want to change the size of the canvas. Let's see. So, resize canvas. I want to drop the width by 8. So that would be 26. The vertical I want to reduce also by 8. Okay, and it needs to go to oh wow, it's really stretching, huh? Hold on, let me redo that. So I want to reduce this to 26. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, and I want this to go down to just 8. Not 8 by 8. Hold on. Okay, I don't remember how to resize these sprites. Okay, I want a 26 by 8. That's for sure, but not like that. (26 by 8). Right? Why is that looking like that? Hmm? Hold on. I'm confused. If I do that, that costs that. Okay. Is 26 wrong? Probably 26 is wrong. It's 24, isn't it? Yeah, it's 24. Okay. Now that we have that, let me make this 24 also. That looks fine. Not anymore. $16. Okay. We are doing good. Now we reduce to 8. And we set it like that. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now we have the clean sprite. Yeah. Okay, now that we have that, we can go over here and set it to this one. And this one I will just give it the projectile parent. I believe that was enough to set things correctly. Projectile parent. Yeah, because it's handling everything else just fine. Okay. Let's give it a try. And our little flower has to switch their attack to the seed. Object underscore seed. And I will set this to the correct depth. Anything. How does that look? Oh, what happened there? Huh, okay. Maybe because of the size. Oh, it's probably the collation. What is screwing this up? Let's see, collision mask. Yeah. Manual. Ellipse. And I will just do that. There we go. Alright, because it's using like... Yeah, because it's using the regular character like... thing to grab the shape of the sprite is probably not spawning on the correct direction. That's because I'm using this get sprite to trigger that. Let me see. Do I even have any like... It does have like a direction, but... These also have a direction, but they don't really change in between them. They are basically the same. The sword attack is actually... Oh. Actually, I do have ones that are like a single like object. Like the Queen Stream. And it's working just fine. How did I set the Queen Stream exactly? Oh, I see. I didn't assign it a projectile property. I see. This also doesn't have a projectile property. How about if I... update this so it doesn't require... But that would be limiting myself. Yeah, no. Let's keep it like this. It might become annoying a little bit, but it will make sense in the long run. So let's modify this to be the default state, that is attack apparently. Attack, and the direction will make it to right. And I can duplicate this and make the left. This one would be simply sleeping. Like that. Then I need to duplicate this. And now we'll make the up. Image rotate clockwise. Like that. Then I will do the same and set it down. And this one will be flip all frames like that. Okay. Now we'll just check the collision box. That's what I thought. Okay, that's okay. For this one is okay. For this one is not okay. There we go. And for this one is all the way over there. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, can you guys shoot? Apparently not. Oh. That's weird. Why are you not doing what you should do? Is it maybe too close to the flower? XY 32. Let's set it to 48. Now they keep like despawning. Oh, they are not spawning. They are just flying at like Mach 5. That's what's happening. Why are you going like super fast? Hold on. Why is our projectile speed like flying off into the distance? Speed multiplier. What is that? Destroy has nothing. The speed multiplier is on 1. What's happening exactly? Now I'm confused. Let me see. Let's use that book. Because I did see that the seed was spawning. What did just happen there? Huh. So it is outside the room. Wait. Maybe it's not that it's like going at much speed. It's more that... Oh, I know. Wait. I know. It's because I didn't give it a name. Seed. Maybe I should like make that a thing. Hold on. On the create for the thing here. If char name equals to none, then I want you to let me know by on error logger dot add projectile name not set. That way I will not forget it again. There we go. Those are the lowest attacks that I have seen. But maybe they are more annoying like that. What do you think? Maybe the drop rate is still a little bit too high. Thoughts are definitely on flying on the ground direction. Hold on. Yeah, these are named incorrectly. This is down, this is up. That's good so far? Are the speed of the seats too slow, too fast? What do you think? They are like moving such a slow speed that you might actually find it more annoying because they are so slow. Bit unfair because they don't telegraph the shoot. Yeah, that's indeed true. Oh. Huh. Are they not hitting each other when they shoot? Interesting. Yeah, it seems like they're not like really hitting each other. Huh. That's weird.
Yo.
Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hello, hello. Oh. They are so slow that they are actually hard to parry. Huh. It seems the seeds are not like doing damage to the flowers. Ow. I did see something there, but I don't manage to see exactly what the error is. Ah, I just parried another spike. Yeah. Oh, you're right. It's already time. Well, I can just compare this thing to the other one. Let's see. Ink shot. Right here. Where are you? These are the sprites.
Well, I do.
Ah. Hello. You remembered. It just drops. Is this same? Huh. Is this in code? That's weird. It is the same code, right? Yeah, the only difference is that this one drops something. Maybe the size of the collision box is not like correct. Oh, you were playing Helldivers 2. It's going well. I'm making a new boss fight. It's progressing smoothly with some like hiccups here and there, but it's going fairly good. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason the seeds are not like doing damage to the flowers. Maybe because they are not moving fast enough. That could be it. I might need to modify this code. We will see. Yeah. No, I'm not calculating damage based on speed. It's more that maybe because of the way the collision works, this seed is actually striking the plant, but not triggering the attack. That could be it. Yeah. That could be the issue. Oh, wait. Hold on. I just had a thought. Does this thing... That's the issue right there. Damage 0. Yeah. Last test. Let me check. Okay. Oh. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, now it's working as it should. Ouch. 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 Let's stop there before we keep getting torture. We will continue this next Sunday. Yeah.
Good size, I guess. Instead, they wasted what little time they had to escape. Carrot, you carrot.
Yeah. Ah. Okay. Well.
Yo. Well, I do.
Yeah. Okay, I think I will be ending here for today. We made quite a bit of progress. The thing we're missing now is the boss. That's what we're missing now. Which means this is going to be interesting. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, because I have not really thought on the appearance of the boss. I have like this rough image of it in my head, but we will see. I think it will look very close to what the roses, the turret roses, actually look like. Yeah, but instead of being like small, it will be big. Yeah. We will see, we will see. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for coming to the stream today. And I will see you guys next time. Yeah. Maybe I will do some random gorilla streams to play Mark of the Ninja, or maybe showcase the progress of the game for DocuBird. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for coming. Good night, good night. Bye bye. Buenas noches. Que descansen. Adiós. Good night. Bye bye. Good night. Adiós. Night night. Good night. Buenas noches. Good night. Good night. Goodbye. Bye bye. Good night. Bye.
I'd increase the time between the thorns. Just make an arrow. But that does look nice though. Absolutely. Just look at the player. The difference is clear. I think you've gotten a good grasp of shading mainly. It's a nice rose. The positioning reminds me of a pea shooter. If it works, yes. Would plug it with a comically large cork. Yes, that's the plan. Yeah, fair enough. If you are going to spam it, Limau. That's how you know it's good. Carrot, you carrot, yo. Spawn like 2 to 4 and wait 10 seconds? Like, spawn a bunch then wait. And as the boss health goes down, more could spawn on that burst. So you could cheese by leaving one flower alive?
Fair enough. Maybe make the thorns able to kill the spawners? The shooters. Please add a telegraph to that.
The ones that you have to burn when they dry. Hopefully, yes. Yeah, sorry, no. Oh. Yeah, sorry, my 144p quality was not helping. Seems fair, damn. That would be a good idea since it's only the second boss. Yeah, that's too much. Looks good so far. The shooters are just a bit unfair because there is no telegraph for the shot, but that will be for later. It's good that they are slow. They spend more time occupying the screen. Yo, hello. Oh, the time. I do not remember it. Well, I do. Time alert. Limau. Parry. I was sharing some democracy with bugs. Playing Helldivers 2. How's the game going? Are you calculating damage based on speed? Yeah. Maybe you need damage to do some damage. I'd. FKCX FKC FKC FKCKF CKF KCKF CKF Lemao. Mew ha 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 ha. Yo. Alright. Good night everyone. Sleep well or else.